a situation happened, and the school that I go to does not kind of comprehend the right and wrong in this situation. Okay, I don't make videos like this at all. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this, but I was like, why not? Film it if y'all are seeing. If you're watching this, then I posted it. Unless you're my mom, because I probably show her this. But I don't know how to start this, and obviously my videos are really just like sports, lifestyle type videos, and I don't really know how to go about this video. Basically, I have kind of been hit with a curveball. Most people would probably think that that means that I am injured and can't participate in track season anymore, or something else. I don't know, something else. But I'll give the whole rundown, the whole thing, I guess. So anybody who's close to me knows that I have a track meet on Monday. I won't be going to that track meet. Simply because of the fact that a situation happened, and the school that I go to does not kind of comprehend the right and wrong in this situation. So basically, it was Valentine's Day, which, wow, crazy that this would happen on Valentine's Day. But it was Valentine's Day, and I kind of got out the door fairly faster than I normally do when I'm leaving school. They let us out at 3:30. It was like 3:35. I was already packed up and on the bus. And I'm going, because mind you, it looks like Cupid has thrown up everywhere. All these couples are all over the place. I don't want to see that. I want to go home so I can go get ready to go see my boyfriend, you know? So I want to go home. And I get on the bus, and mind you, there's like a student versus faculty basketball game, and everybody was like, there was like 6th grade and 7th grade and 8th grade and like the actual basketball team that played. So there's one girl off the 6th grade team. She played, and some kids were making fun of her. It was like she played horrible, basically. And one of the kids that made fun of her was on our bus. Now, mind you, she sits all the way in the front of the bus. I sit all the way in the back of the bus. The other little kid who said something to her sits all the way in the back of the bus. So I'm getting on the bus right behind her. And she gets on the bus, drops her backpack, and immediately starts, like, she goes all the way to the back of the bus and starts beating this boy up. And I don't mean like a play fight, because if you're a kid, if you're a teenager, you know that, like, kids play fight. It happens. Like, it's a joke. She's not joking. She's not playing. Like, she's real life beating this boy up. So, mind you, like I said, I got on the bus fairly early, so it's not that many kids on the bus. Like 10, 15 kids at most. That's already on the bus. It's not that many kids that's already on the bus. And it's me, my brother, and this other little boy, and we're like telling her, like, yo, you need to chill out. You need to calm down. Like, there's no reason for you to be doing all this. And she didn't really care about that. She didn't say anything to me. She didn't say anything to the other little boys, to my brother. And she's like all up in his seat and stuff. My brother's like, yo, get out of my seat. And she was like, no. And he was like, hey, can you just get out of my seat? And she was like, no, make me. So he starts like cussing her out, because my brother has anger issues. He has anger issues. So he starts cussing her out. She gets offended, and she starts fighting him. And mind you, the other boy is smaller than my brother. So this is like a beat up. She beat the other little boy up. But my brother fought back. It's mess around, find out type of situation. You don't want a kid to just sit there and take it. Like, you want to go around the bus beating people's kids up. Eventually, you're going to get to somebody who's not going to sit back and take it, you know? So, heat of the moment, right? Heat of the moment. This girl is fighting my brother. Mind you, she's way bigger than my brother. Like, she's putting all her weight on my brother, fighting him and stuff. So I'm like hitting her, trying to get her off him. I'm yelling him, like, get the off my brother, like yelling. I'm yelling at this girl, cussing this girl clean out. And I'm hitting her. And I'm trying to get her off of him. So eventually my brother kind of gets some moving space, and then the fight has to end up being broken up. So I understand the concept of those two going to alternative school, because that's what that happens. I don't even really think my brother should go to alternative school, because it was self-defense, you know? Like that is what it is. It was self-defense. I don't think he should be going to alternative school. But, you know, the school that I go to, they don't care about that. They basically want you to sit there and get beat up. If a school faculty says, you know, it's true. I have teachers who have agreed with me on this situation. Okay. But basically, the bus driver, and all this bus driver, I hate this man so much. I know I'm not supposed to say I hate nobody, Lord forgive me, but oh my God. This man goes and tells the assistant principal and the principal, or the 8th grade assistant principal, and then the principal over the whole school, that I was included in the fight. So now they go pull up the videos, and they say that I'm in the fight and I'm attacking this girl. So now I'm lost. I'm so lost. And I'm like, there's no, y'all can't be serious. I get it if y'all want to suspend me off the bus. I get it if y'all want to suspend me from school for a few days, but they're trying to send me to Crossroads. They're trying to send me to alternative school for God knows how long. And I'm not going. I'm not. I'm putting it out there right now. I'm not going. It's not going to happen. But this does interfere with my first track meet, because my first track meet is on Monday, and I really can't go back to school until all of this is calmed down and over with, I guess. So my mom is appealing my placement in alternative school. The counselor at the alternative school, he emailed me. I deleted it. I wasn't even gonna read it. Y'all not going. I don't know why y'all think I'm going. I'm not going. But yeah, my mom, this is my 3rd day being suspended. I'm only supposed to be suspended for 3 days, so naturally I would think I have to go back to school on Monday, but I'm not. So they told me on Tuesday I was suspended for 3 days. On Wednesday, my mom took me up to the school the next morning and basically kind of cussed at the assistant principal and the principal, because you have to be realistic about this type of stuff. Like, you have to use your common sense. It's like the rule book is not meant, and okay, I'm back. My mom called me. But basically, you wouldn't really expect somebody who wasn't really included in the fight to make a story time about the fight. But I mean, I'm being heavily affected by this situation that barely had anything to do with me. I know there's going to be a lot of controversy about this, saying that you had no right to jump in because that wasn't your fight. And then I grew up with my mom telling me, especially if a girl put their hands on my brother, that's my fight. It's not my fight. Okay, I'm going to pray this is my last time having to pause this video. But anyways, yeah, so my mom is appealing it, and I was gonna have to be hearing in front of the Board of Education, and I'm gonna have to get an attorney and all this stuff, and all of it has genuinely stressed me out really bad. I've done a lot of thinking, I've done a lot of reading, a lot of like self-reflecting on the situation, because I truly felt like I did something wrong. In the heat of the moment, I did something where I could have changed my approach on the situation. But after a lot of reconsideration and thinking, I realized that I really wasn't in the wrong in the situation. Being suspended is one thing, and I did my days. I don't deserve to go to Crossroads, and that is my opinion. I'm not changing it. I've cried a lot about this. Like, I'm gonna be so serious. I've cried a lot about this situation. I've had to take freaking ashwagandha gummies. But I just kind of realized that this is like an attack, a spiritual attack from Satan, and this is a a battle I know I'm gonna win. I know I'm gonna win, and I know that giving your life to Christ, that you won't easily be put in a situation where you give your life to Christ, then everything's like unicorns and rainbows and butterflies. Especially being a teen Christian. Being a teen Christian, you get a lot of curveballs, and I know this isn't the last curveball I'm gonna get. This one is just affecting me a lot because this is one of the first real curveballs I've had, I guess, in a while. So I it's like I thought everything was going more smoothly. I was getting everything back in order, back in line, and I get that. So I'll try to maneuver around it and see if I will be winning my track meet on Monday. Probably not, but honestly, I'm just hoping and praying that all of this is wrapped up and done by the end of next week, because this is all genuinely going to throw me behind. Like doing all my work online is one thing, but I need to be in class. Like this is genuinely all really stupid to me. But spending 3 days in the house, 2 of the days that they had me suspended, they had me come up to the school, because once my mom like had the meeting with them, and then she was like, she talked to the chief of police and she's getting an attorney and all this type of stuff. Now they want me to come back up to the school and like write an official statement and all this type of stuff. So now I don't know where I'm supposed to go after this. Like, I wish I could say I knew what I'm supposed to do after this. I really don't. My mom, I guess, kind of recommended that I put a story time out here, because I know I'm not the only person who has experienced or is experiencing this right now or ever, but I don't know where to go or how to go about this situation anymore. I guess I might go to the school on Monday and see if they'll let me go to school. If they don't, then we'll just have to go through with everything else, I guess. But that is just my spiel on the situation, because I know there's people who don't know why I haven't been at school, who don't know the whole situation, the whole story behind it. But yeah, this is my whole spiel on that. I've just decided to look at the brighter side of this. I've literally deep cleaned my whole house. I've been reading. I got this book like 5 days ago, and I'm like halfway through the book. Like I said, I don't know where to go from here, but I will definitely keep you guys updated in my next video. Thank you guys so much for listening to me. I love you guys so much. Bye.